Okay, so this video took a while to make. Here's the deal. I got these pads back in October and took them out on the ice as soon as I could, which was at the end of October. I went to go edit this game video and realized, at least for the first time this year, and I think the first time I've done this at all since recording games, I apparently never transferred the film clips from the GoPro cameras onto my computer and then eventually overwrote them. I spent a bunch of time trying to recover the files and was unsuccessful. They weren't found. I was gonna do just a video about the gear, and lo and behold, last week I got asked to play in another pickup game local here. So I figured I'll go ahead and wear the same gear, and that way I've got it on film and I can share some of the highlights with you. It's enough about that. Let's get talking about this amazing kit that I took out on the ice. Right off the bat, we're gonna start with the piece that started this whole kit, and that is these amazing 1993 model Cooper Legends custom goal pads. Several people, too many to name, shared a link with me in like Facebook Messenger or whatever, and alerted me to an ad for some pads for sale. And then I made contact and eventually made contact with someone local to where the pads were available. And that's my buddy Tom. I had some conversation with the seller, and it turns out he is the original owner of these pads, and he is the guy that custom ordered them. He got them in yellow and black to match his team jersey. And in January of '93, they played in the Canadian Old Timers tournament, and he was wearing this gear, and he was cool enough to share a photo with me. We'll talk a little bit more about the gear in his photo as I progress through this video. These are really awesome pads. I did do a full Cooper Legends review. I'll put a link up there in the corner and down below in the description as well for you to see that. So these pads are in really good shape. Straps are flaking a little bit, but not too bad. So I probably won't replace them because the straps are solid and the buckles are all good. These do have the custom Pro Shop tag, which is pretty cool because it just shows that they were definitely a custom ordered piece of gear. So I'm very grateful to have these in the collection. I decided to go with the Reactor 5 catch glove, which is the sport gold and black, and then just a black and white Legends blocker. And the reason for that is when you look at the photograph that Ron had sent me, it turns out he actually custom ordered a matching 3-pocket Legends trapper glove. Unfortunately, he explained to me he gave that away years ago and doesn't have it anymore. That would have been great to have in the collection. It would have been unique. So I decided I would go ahead and go with as close as I could do to match the gloves he wore. And that is Legend GPLGD blocker, and then a Reactor 5 catch glove, which is a year later in the model line history, but it looked pretty darn good together as a full kit, and I'm really happy with how it ended up looking. Well, now we're going to talk about the combo, and what you see here is not 100% exactly the same that I wore back in October, the first time I wore this kit. I had a little incident. So putting the kit all together, I had to assemble this helmet. The shell itself was already put together, but I had to put the cage on, and I did a little cleanup on the chin pad. And I was kind of low on time, and I decided I wouldn't put a dangler on for this particular game. If you watch my videos, you know I don't always wear a dangler. But in this case, the chest protector I wore, which I'll show you in a minute, also has a small neck protector. And I figured, oh, I'll be fine. Right near the end of the game, puck was at the blue line. I was being screened, and I kind of did the old stand up to look around the guy in front of me thing, just as he was ripping a slap shot, and I ended up catching the puck right here. It hurt. I froze. I couldn't breathe for a second. Puck dropped out in front of me. The other team just tapped it in for a goal. We ended up losing the game by 2 goals, so that wasn't the one that made us lose, but it was kind of disappointing. I finished out the game, and then This is the aftermath of what it looked like. It was really sore, really tender for a couple of weeks. I healed up and I'm fine. However, for this game, I didn't want to take that chance again, so I put an original GTP dangler on the helmet. The chest protector this time around is a Cooper Legends chest protector, and this is my model that has the built-in neck and throat protector here that I just explained. Didn't do me any good. I did wear this again this time. Pants were Cooper Reactor 5 pants, black, and the stick is a Christian Super Pro 100, and this is a Blaine Locker model. Back in October, the first time I wore the kit, I spent the day playing around and decided I would make a custom jersey to go with the kit. And so this is what I came up with. This started as actually 2 different black donor jerseys and 1 sport gold. I took and cut the seam for the shoulder section out of the yellow and then put the yellow shoulders on the black body. Then cut the arms and added a yellow stripe, normal heat press graphics with my Cooper Goalie logo. And I did go ahead and put a number 1 on the back of this one as well. I really like how the jersey turned out. Very happy with it. Well, there you have it. Hopefully I explained the gear, the decision-making process, the prep work, and the backstory as to why. Anyway, that was the gear. You know what's next.
was. That just means I had to land it. No score, just fun.